resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. To throw, it's Ayamaleva. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Catch is made way down inside the 30. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position down to the 24.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Vols pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Volunteers are going to cash in this red zone trip. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. To the air, it's Ayamaleva. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Matthews. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Looking to throw. It's Ayamaleva. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Can he get there on the ground? And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the Vols will line up to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. Impressive spin move. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Notre Dame 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. And it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
On the return, it's Young. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. Offense makes their way on the field. Going with the old counter run here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Dropping back, it's Wade. Pressure is coming. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. An important third down attempt for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Wow, great job by the defense coming up with the interception. If you look at it from an offensive perspective, it's third and long. Why not take a chance downfield? You might get a pass interference call. Maybe come up with a completion. In this case, it is intercepted, but at least it's downfield, almost like a punt there on third and long.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And we're able to get him down.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Running with purpose. And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Ayamaleva. looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He shreds the tackle. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very...
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. After that huge play, this offense is now in scoring position. They moved into the red zone quickly.
Boy, Chris, you wonder what the next play will be for this offensive coordinator. Anytime you hit a big play like that, you get into the red zone, there's a tendency to want to go after the jugular, use that momentum to your advantage. Let's see what they call.
Got space, looking to score. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. Back to throw. It's Ayamaleva. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. First down. Looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Offense facing a 2nd and 10.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it. A lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Volunteers will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. With the return, it's Love. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Secondary backed up off the ball now. Back to pass. It's Wade. He'll take a deep shot here. And he throws his third interception of the day. Can he take it all the way? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And it's incomplete, trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's take it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Oh, and he can't hang on for the little screen pass there. That's going to bring up third.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete downfield.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
On the run, it's low. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The game makes it second and medium. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Ball handed off.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. The back's got it. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry up. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Volunteers looking to run some tempo here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Makes a quick catch.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Running out of time in the pocket. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move, looking deep. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
It's a turnover on downs.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Drops back, looking for an open man. Going for a big play downfield. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Notre Dame 16, Tennessee 0.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Back to throw. It's Wade. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score Notre Dame 23, Tennessee 0.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's that defense shifting again. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. With the catch, it's Brazil. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. And the Volunteers looking to cash in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Looking downfield, it's Wade. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Notre Dame 30, Tennessee 6.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Great move there. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And looking to throw now on first down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
That sack sets up a second down and long. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
They'll run it here. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistake.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Now that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again, give them the game ball.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. You come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Looking downfield, it's Wade. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Important second down play coming up. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And that run produces a decent gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. 1st and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.